One turtle says, I have my 6th interview with Medtronic tomorrow. Any tips on how to differentiate myself from other candidates? Yeah. Okay. It's a fallacy that, you have to stand out or differentiate yourself from other candidates by doing something different. Okay? It really is. You want to do something different? Show up drunk, half naked, vomit all over the desk, and then tell them to F off on your way out. That will make you stand out. Will that get you the job? Of course not. So the way you get the job is you fit what they are looking for better than anyone else. Okay? So when you go down into go to the interview, don't talk about all the things that you have that you could bring to the role. Instead, recognize it's not about what you think. It's about what they think. They've already decided that they're looking for someone that's got this, and this, right? So speak to those better than any other candidate. Some of those they've disclosed. Some of those they haven't. They've kept to themselves, right? The ones they've disclosed are in the job posting, usually under a section called requirements, right? So a good idea is to bring that with you, the job posting, to the interview, have it printed on paper or something, have it in front of you along with some other papers you might have, like your resume, and maybe if you highlight the requirements so you can just quickly glance at it. You don't want to stare down at a paper, but just so you can quickly glance at it, right? Like I'm looking down here and then looking back at you, just to jog your memory and speak to all the requirements. So if they need an example of something, tell me about a time you did this, you're going to give them an example of how you have that. That's what you're going to use as an example. Okay, and that way, you're going to speak to all the requirements that you know about. Okay, and then all the other things that aren't disclosed, some of them you can guess. Some of them will be like a positive attitude, good communication skills, professional demeanor, professional presentation, your attire, your grooming, that kind of thing. Very polite. You are even complimentary. If they do something nice for you, you say thank you. You say thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate that. They show you to the room. They offer you a water or a drink or something, a place to hang up your coat. Here, have a seat. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. And people like that. They go, oh, well, you're welcome. This kind of thing. So a very positive attitude. If you do that with the social skills, with showing them that you have all the things that they're looking for that they've stated, you're well on your way to being one of their top candidates. Okay, so that's how I would do it. Don't think in terms of standing out. You stand out by how closely you resemble what they're looking for. Does that make any sense? Hopefully that makes sense.